Well, here we are in the year of the virus, and I wanted to share with you the 3 things that determine whether or not you catch a virus. Let's turn to my high-tech text overlay system over here and take a peek. And these are not in any particular order, but 2 of these 3 things you could do a ton about, and one of them you can't do anything about. So the first thing is the virus itself. And you can't do anything about the virus, but the virus has 2 key factors that determine whether or not you're going to catch it. One is contagiousness, and contagiousness is how easily it spreads. It's simply that. And in the early days of this virus, we heard about that in terms of this R0 number, the R0. And of course, the more contagious it is, the more likely it is you're going to catch a virus. The second part of the strength of the virus is the virulence. It's once you've got it, how likely is it to cause you harm? And that makes a big difference from one virus to the next, or if a virus mutates, it can cause a lot more harm or less harm, depending on which direction it mutates. So that's number one, the number one thing that determines whether or not you're going to catch a virus. The second thing here is your health. Your health has a huge impact on whether or not you catch the virus. And there are really 2 big pieces to that. One is the health of your immune system. And if you have a really strong immune system, you're a lot less likely to catch a virus than someone who does not have a strong immune system. Sounds obvious, but there are a lot of things you can do to control that. You can control the strength of your immune system and change it. The other is, of course, your overall health, because regardless of the strength of your immune system, if your overall health is weak, you're going to be a lot more susceptible to secondary effects of getting sick. So that's number 2, the number 2 thing that controls whether or not you catch a virus. The third thing is the one we hear a lot about, and that is your exposure. And those are the things that we talk about controlling all the time, right? We talk about wearing masks and washing your hands and keeping your distance from other people. Those types of things, of course, control your exposure. And your exposure also has to do with not just are you exposed to the virus, but how much of the virus are you exposed to at one time, which we call viral load. And of course, if you get a big viral load all at once, it's going to be harder for your immune system to handle and to take care of than it is if you just get exposed to a little tiny bit of it. So there you go. 3 things. 2 of those 3 you can do a lot to control. You can control your exposure a ton, and you can also control your health and the health of your immune system. I hope you enjoyed that. I've finally done a video that has gone viral, and I've been wanting to say that for a long time. So if you'd like to hear more about this type of topic, let me know in the comments or send us an email, and I'd be happy to do more videos. Thank you for listening.